When historians examine the historical Jesus, they begin with an important fact. There are no contemporary first-hand accounts of Jesus of Nazareth written during his lifetime. All surviving sources were written decades after the events they describe. Most scholars believe the Gospels are written versions of earlier oral traditions circulating among early Christian communities. Stories about the Galilean preacher were passed down, interpreted, and shaped by theology before being recorded. The crucifixion is generally dated to 2930 CE, yet the earliest Gospel, Mark, is usually placed around 70 CE, about 40 years later. Scholars also note that the final 20 verses of Mark appear to be later additions, showing that the text itself evolved. The other Gospels appear later still, Matthew around 75-80 CE, Luke in the 80s, and John around 90 to 100 CE. Each presents a different interpretation of Jesus, what scholars call Christology. Mark reflects a relatively low or adoptionist Christology, while John portrays Jesus as the eternal Logos, co-existent with God in a framework influenced by Middle Platonist philosophy. The Gospels are also filled with contradictions. Many are minor variations typical of oral storytelling, but others are more significant, differences in genealogies, timelines, sayings of Jesus, and the resurrection narratives. These discrepancies suggest the texts reflect distinct theological communities rather than a single unified historical account. Outside the New Testament, references are sparse. The Jewish historian Josephus mentions Jesus and Christians, but those passages appear to contain Christian interpolations, making their authenticity controversial. Josephus also records several individuals named Jesus, including Jesus ben Ananias, a prophetic figure arrested by Roman authorities and later killed during the siege of Jerusalem in 70 CE. The Roman historian Tacitus later described Nero's persecution of Christians, which most scholars consider authentic, though he refers to followers of Chrestus, possibly reflecting confusion with broader Jewish messianic movements. In the final analysis, the historical record on Jesus is late, fragmentary, and debated, leaving his existence ultimately in the realm of personal faith as much as history. The exploration of Jesus' life continues to provoke questions that intertwine faith and scholarly inquiry, inspiring both reverence and skepticism throughout generations. As we delve deeper into the past, we find ourselves at the intersection of myth and reality, grappling with narratives that shape our understanding of not just Jesus, but the foundation of faith itself. This ongoing journey invites us to not only question the historical figures of the past, but also to reflect on how those interpretations continue to influence our beliefs and values today. Ultimately, as we sift through the layers of history, we uncover not just a story, but a profound narrative that connects humanity across time and space, urging us to seek understanding and truth. In this quest for knowledge and meaning, we find that the lessons of the past continue to resonate within our hearts, guiding us as we navigate the complexities of faith and understanding.